Hello, darlings. Okay, as promised, I am back with part two of my family thrift center outlet haul. This is going to be all clothing, okay, and a few coats. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to push you guys forward a little bit because I want to make sure that you're able to get the full breadth of what I purchased. So, I'm going to come over to the side and let's go. All right. So, the first thing I got, you guys know I'm all about a cape, okay? And so, this is actually a cape, but it's sort of like a flannel cape with a tie. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to tie it for you so that you see how it goes. And forthcoming, I will be presenting clothing on a rack, and I'll tell you a little bit about that at the end of the video. I want to give you guys a little bit of a surprise. Okay, so here we go. This is the cape. So here are the arms. It's like a batwing cape. So it's not a full cape. Okay, and remember from the video, everything from the video prior, part one, and I'll tag part one if you haven't seen it. Everything at the Family Thrift Center outlet event with two cheap blondes. That's TOO, cheap blondes. Um, everything that at that event was 25 cents. At Family Thrift Center outlet, it starts at $2 on Thursdays and goes down each day afterwards. So it was like an amazing event. Okay, so the next article is actually a cake cake. Now, this was actually picked out, I believe, I don't remember if either Jen or Pippa picked this out, but when you walked in, they had pre-selected or they had gone through and picked out the best of the best, what they thought represented their style the best. And so immediately my eyes went in onto this cake. So this is actually a true cake that I got for a quarter, and it has a hood here. There you go. Once again, I'll be getting a rack for you guys so that you guys can see everything. There's that. Here's the opening. Here's the other side. And I want you to see the hood in the back. So it's very like Little Red Riding Hood. All right. So I'm going to show you another coat. And this I'm really excited about just because I like things that are different. I think that when you, and I know I'm off kilter, but I know that, when you go to, a Burlington or Macy's or whatever, and it's, the seasons, fall, winter, and you buy something off the rack, you spend 125, $150, whatever, $99, $50, but it looks like everything looks the same. Like what you bought last year, you could have gotten this year. Like I like when it's fall winter to have something different. So I found this coat, and it's so different and so unique. Let me show you the back. And I love the detail here. I love the buttons. And this is by Ashley Scott, and it was a quarter. So you will definitely be seeing me in that for the fall. All right, that's it for the outerwear. I got this dress. This was on the same rack. This was pre-selected by Jen or Pippa from Two Cheap Blondes. It's a Talbot's dress. Now, hoping that you guys are getting the full effect. So there's that. Has zipper on the back. And it's very weighty. Very weighty. So really great for the fall. And then I got this. This is like my favorite piece. I cannot wait for the fall. Remember, we're doing metallics, right? For the fall. So metallics are in, metallics are in. And as I say that, I'm looking at this is a purse that I've had sitting on my desk because I love it. I thrifted this a while ago, probably a year ago, and it's like an inspiration piece that I love. But as I see this, I'm like, I want to wear it with this jacket. So this jacket was a quarter, and this is At the regular store, it was 7.57. They kept the tag on, and then it went to 3.53, and now it's a quarter. And this is by 24/7 denim, and it is a satin. You know what? Let me button it up because it'll make more sense when I button it up. All right. So it's a satin jacket, and it's so crushed. And of course, I'm going to get it dry cleaned. But it's a satin blazer. Turn it around again. Show you the arms. And remember the Marc Jacobs bag, the silver Marc Jacobs bag, and it's like a sateen material. Can you see that? It looks like it's kind of cotton, but it is like a sateen material. This with either this if I'm going out for a night on the town, or if I'm going out just working throughout the day, I just wear it with the Marc Jacobs silver bag. So now we come on to vintage. So I do vintage, and I do it in a really fun and exciting way. It's challenging to do vintage in the professional setting, but you can do it. And if you go to I Am Dion Dean, you've seen the post that I posted last week of me doing vintage. So take a look at that because you can definitely do it. And so, had to buy some vintage for a quarter. Absolutely. So this is one of the dresses. Ooh, this one doesn't smell too good. I gotta wash this one like right now. So there we go. There's that. There's the arms. And let's see if we can show the bottom. It smells like cornflakes. Mm-mm. Okay, so I can't even. That just smells a little wrong. Okay, so next is, oh, my husband's making oatmeal. Okay, I was like, what is that smell? I put the dress down. I'm like, the smell is still there. Okay, so it's not the dress. It's my husband making oatmeal. Okay, so here's another vintage dress. And the thing I like about vintage is I like the prints. It's very difficult to find prints this just so well done and just so classic. And so what I would probably do with this is, you see how it has like a purple flower and a teal flower. I would probably wear a cardigan with this just to pull out the colors. So that's how I would wear this vintage. And once again, I will definitely take pictures in these, I promise, so that you can see how I merchandise it. And then this I love. I absolutely adore this. Isn't that gorgeous? This black and this red. Oh, it's beautiful, honey. Look at that. So yeah, so that's my vintage. Beautiful. So yeah, so I wanted to split them up because everybody's not about, bags and shoes. Some people want to see clothes. And I'm definitely going to take some pictures in them a little bit later so that you can see on Instagram how I merchandise my vintage. So very short video, only 8 minutes. Yay! I'm trying to do shorter videos because I know you guys, want to be cognizant of your time. If you like that I've kind of split it up, let me know. If you'd rather me put them all together, let me know as well. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best of the best of the best of Dallas Thrift. All right. Love you. We never pay retail. And I'm going to put part one below in case you haven't seen it. And as always, follow me on Instagram at I am Dion Dean, where I will show you how I put all of this stuff together. All right. Love you. We never pay retail. Bye.